Hello, Gemini. It's me again, Jackie. I'm here to do your reading for December. So let's see what's occurring with you, Gemini. Not just for December, this is a past, present, and future reading. So we're just going to see what comes up. But first of all, let me take a look at your oracle cards. All right, so first of all, I threw the dice, and for you, your first symbol, you got the sign of Cancer. All right, so when we see the sign of Cancer, we look at the word I secure. So feeling very protective as well, maybe protective over something, especially in the past, sort of trying to secure a, a, an environment, I'd say your environment in some way, keeping a secure place within in your home of where you live, or maybe securing something for the future for family members, anything like that. Okay, and this also with the Cancer energy, this is also very can be an indirect, very cautious, a slightly evasive energy as well. This is you may have been sort of feeling in the past. Also sympathetic, very instinctive, but very what can I say, really holding on to something here. All right, so really not letting go of something or someone. All right, could be anything, whatever it is for you, Gemini. Okay, so your second throw of the dice, you have the planet Saturn. So if we look at the planet Saturn, we may be looking at some sort of because Saturn is all about, it's a very contracting planet, okay, and it's also a big no for something. So is this your is this the sort of thing or the word that you're saying at the moment to something? Are you saying no to something? All right, Gemini, because underneath that you have she who sees. All right, so this is about observing, perceiving, and scrutinizing. All right. So something you say, maybe there's a big no there on, above you, like a sort of whatever happens, whatever your situation is, no way, no way is this going to happen. No way am I going to do this, or no way am I going to make that first move, whatever it is for you. All right, Gemini. I did forget to read this card. You've got Cancer Saturn as well. So this is about strong survival instincts. So this is maybe you may have struggled in early life with one or both parents. All right, so you do have that card there as well with the Cancer card. So yeah, that come out for you, and also yeah, she who sees, observing something. All right, something that's difficult, something that's hard to look at, or something that's hard for you to see in some way, but perceiving it as well, and really scrutinizing something or someone at this particular time. All right, so if we move on, Gemini, you do have the second house. All right, so this house is all about, I think that's your house as well, the second house, Gemini. I can't be 100% sure, but I think it is. So the second house is all about what you need to survive. All right, so this could be money matters, money, possessions, material goods, anything like that. All right. And with that, we do have these two cards, which came over for you. You have Obsession and you have Rural Living. So this is about holding on, as I said there, with the energy of the Cancerian energy there is holding on to something, all right? This could be things of value to you. They might not mean a lot to others, but things that you sort of, whatever you've got, you hold on to, because they mean a lot to you. They're priceless. I say they're priceless to you, whatever it is. We do have rural living, so whether that you are living in a rural place or you're living by what means you have, a day-to-day basis. So, sort of taking one day at a time, all right, but really trying to really trying to keep something as well. That's the sort of energy I'm picking up here. And with that second house, this could be material goods, things of value for you. It could be anything, something you own, possess, you know, whatever it is for you, Gemini. All right. Okay, so that's your dice and your oracle card. So let's pull some tarot and let's have a look. Maybe some of you are thinking, because this is in the future position, so maybe you're thinking of buying a property in a rural location, so where you sort of maybe lots of fields and maybe, you know, say in the middle of nowhere, you know, like sort of not many people around you at all there. So maybe you're thinking of moving away from it all in some way. For others of you, this could be you just hanging on. I mean, you could still be sort of living in that rural space in your own home where you sort of don't get out much and sort of confine yourself in some way to where you're living. All right, so you sort of don't leave the home. So that'd be for some of you as well. Okay, let's pull some tarot for you, Gemini, and see what comes over. And whatever your situation is at the moment, Gemini, I just want to say that I don't think you are saying too much to a certain situation in your life. You're probably just sitting back and looking to see what unfolds, to see what's happening. You could be with the obsession card, you could be obsessively watching someone as well. I just want to say that for some of you, that you're really sort of obsessed with seeing what someone's doing, what's happening, what's going on about a particular person. You know, that would be for some of you as well. And as I always say, just take what resonates and leave the rest. So it could be a whole bunch of different scenarios going on there. Keeping things to yourself. Right, let's have a look at the tarot and see what we see. See what comes over. I do hope that I'm speaking loud enough, Gemini. I do hope you can hear me. All right, you're first, the Emperor. Okay, so that comes here. This is your survival instincts. This is in the past. This is where you took the lead. Where you've had to sort of take the lead in a home life, family life, anything like that. Even like, you know, survival of your own, of yourself, you know, sort of looking after yourself in some way. Maybe some of you have you've had to look after a parent here, where you've struggled with looking after a parent in the past. All right, so it could be a father figure as well with the Emperor. Okay, so let's see what else we have. Okay, so we have the Lovers. So this confirms my last thought, that that what I felt, the last thing I said about observing somebody, because you do have the Lovers. That is also your card as well, Gemini, the Lovers, the sixth card in the Major Arcana. So you are really looking at somebody that you had a lot of feelings for, that maybe you loved, maybe you still love. So you're just, I think obsessed. Some of us don't like to use that word, you know, having an obsession here, but just being obsessed with needing to find out what someone's doing, or where they're going, or anything like that, you know, just to see what they're up to. Sorry, saying it as it is, Gemini. Okay, Temperance. This is a great card to have, all right? So we really need to take a step back with Temperance and get some balance in our life, especially going into the future. We need to cut things out of our life, things that are not good for us. We need to have that in what's that happy medium here in some way. So something you've been doing, you might be obsessed with doing something as well on your own. When I see that word, rural, on your own, obsessed with doing something on your own that you need to sort of, I'll say a cure, but you need to sort of balance something out here in some way. All right, so you really need to get something just right. Maybe for some of you, I'm just trying to think of the words without sounding too harsh. Um, I mean, for some of you, it could be drinking. You may need to get your drinking under control, or some other sort of substance abuse, anything like that. That's not for everyone. That's just for some of you. All right, needing to get something under control here in some way. All right. Um, let's have a look. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Swords. All right, so you are suffering from, I'd say, the typical saying for this card is it's a card of sleepless nights. Is it insomnia, not being able to sleep, things worrying you, things on your mind all the time, things playing on your mind, maybe blowing certain things out of proportion. So you really need to get that sort of under control, all right, to just try and get that sorted out. Any sort of worry, stress, anything like that that's causing you any stress. We do see temperance, I look at as a cure card as well, some sort of, I'll say medication or something that helps you, uh, relaxes you, anything like that, all right. So you need to stop worrying and stressing over something in your life or someone in your life. All right. Okay, so that's what I have for you. As I said, my readings are not as long as they used to be, so uh, that's just giving you a little heads up. It's not going to be for everyone. I do appreciate you listening to me, Gemini. And if it's for you, if it is for you, then it's for you. If it's not, then it's not. So don't worry about it. It's not going to be everyone's cup of tea. So all I do now is leave you and say, have a really nice Christmas, whatever it is that you're dealing with, what you're going through. Have a lovely Christmas. For those of you that don't celebrate Christmas, then have a good holiday, happy holidays, whatever. All right. Okay, Gemini. I see you soon, and thank you for listening. Bye.